getting out of bed in the morning?
I tell myself I bear witness. The real answer is that it's obviously my programming. And I lack the constitution for suicide.
My luck, I picked today to get to know you. 3 months, I don't hear a word from you, and
You asked.
yeah, and now I'm begging you to shut the fuck up.
Got a bad taste in my mouth out here. Aluminum. Ash. I can smell the psychosphere.
I got an idea. Let's make the car a place of silent reflection from now on. Okay?
Why tear down the veil, knowing all the lives it'll cost?
We shared a journey years ago. Do you believe that I would do this if there was some other better option?
The pillar's weak, but...
It isn't falling. We need to push it.
Right!
Together, now! You came a long way and made a valiant effort, Varric, but this story does not end with my downfall. Push! You have no idea what you have done. Soulless. I know what I did. I stopped you from destroying the world. I was not destroying the world. When you disrupted my ritual, the magical energies pulled me here, into the Fade. Okay, so that's why you're here. But why am I here? Your physical body is unconscious, but you shed a few drops of blood at the ritual site. Enough for a tenuous connection. Blood magic? Firstly, I abhor the use of blood magic. Secondly, had I the power to control you, I would already have used it.
God damn it, bro. Oh, I knew it. No, see, this... No one's hating this for the right reasons. If they just fucking killed Varric, bro. Been Varric's friend for fucking, like... Since... When did Dragon Age 2 drop? I pre-ordered Dragon Age 2. And this is it. I'm going to talk actual Dragon Age now. I played Inquisition. I beat it. I beat all of it. All the DLC, except for Trespasser. And I never liked Solus. I thought Solus was boring. He's just every other mage, like Anders. Like, this is an Anders thing to do. Blow up the Chantry when we've done everything right. When we've made perfect symbiosis, the mages and Templars are happy, the circle's protected, but no, you go and do this. I don't fucking... Yeah, fuck you, Solus. You killed Varric, bro. This is not you. Bro, I never liked you. I don't like you now. But to be fair, I didn't play Trespasser. Like, to think about where we are in the story, bro, I typically always play as a mage in these games. After Dragon Age 2, I was very mage-centric. I played warrior in DA Origins. My Grey Warden was a warrior. Always used two-handed weapons, so that's why I'm back here. I'm doing a two-handed warrior build, and Dragon Age Inquisition. We fought that boss that you fight in the Dragon Age 2 Legacy. So like if you play the Dragon Age 2 Legacy DLC, you have to fight one of the first Magisters, the original Magisters that started the first Blight when they broke into the Fade. And bro, see, look, people are gonna hate on this game, but do you know this game? Do you know this lore? Like, the Fade, inside the Fade, it's supposed to be like into the Kingdom of Heaven. It's like a perfect kingdom. They break into it, but as soon as the Magisters, the Elven Magisters, broke into the Fade, they released all the demons into the physical world. So all the pride demons, the lust demons, the sloth demons, and the archdemons and all the darkspawn. And the Magisters turned into, like, basically the fucking Anunnaki, bro. They turned into the fucking the evil gods. That's what Solus hates. So I'm with Solus. I am with Solus on this decision. I wanna destroy the link to the Fade or the Veil or whatever. I don't want mages to be able to use blood magic or to be like possessed by demons, because that's what happens when you use blood magic. Is you, like 95% of the time, you turn into a demon. And that's always my problem with the mages, is even if you are a mage and you do everything right in Dragon Age 2, I forget what the archmage is called, I forget the head mage, he turns into a demon and then you have to kill him as a final boss. And the same thing happens with the Templars get cooked on Lyrium. I forget her name, she was probably the most hateable character in Dragon Age 2, because she made the Templars look shit. Whereas I always kind of, even though I like playing as a mage, I also do like the Templars as a faction, because they're pretty cool, calm and collected. Besides like turning people into tranquils, I think that's pretty fucked. Don't lobotomize people, that's archaic. But you know, this bro, this game. Alright, we're making progress here. I think, I don't know, I think could Solus use blood magic, be possessed? Could Solus? I don't think it's a trick, bro. I think he seems pretty. He seems pretty genuine in his hatred for the Elven Magisters and the demons in general, the Fade, and so. Yeah, I'd like to wrap this up, dude. Don't tell me Varric's dead, bro. Varric better not be dead. Varric better not be dead, dude. If you really killed Varric, bro. Solus is a villain if he killed Varric, bro. I won't forgive you for that.
So all I have to do to get away from you is wake up.
And how much experience do you have willing yourself from sleep to wakefulness?
Can't be that hard.
While you practice, perhaps you would like to hear about the consequences of your actions.
Meaning?
The Evanurus, or as you would call them, the Elven Gods. The creatures that escaped. In ancient times, they ruled the elves, but that was not enough. They sought not just to be obeyed, but to be worshipped. When I rebelled, they drew on the horrific magic of the Blight, corrupting all they saw until I trapped them. Thanks to you, though, I am now trapped, and the blighted Elven Gods walk free.
They pulled the old switcheroo, eh? They swapped you out. So I gotta fight all of the bosses of Inquisition in Dragon Age 2. They're all over the place, alright. Gotta kill these Magisters. But the Elven Gods, why should I believe you? Sure, you're the hero. You fucking, you didn't let them out. Why should I believe you? I mean, sure, you're the hero. Bro, I'm just thinking, bro, Varric isn't dead, right? I'm just thinking of all the stuff that I did with Varric. His brother went crazy. We ran a business, bro. We were business partners, me and Varric, bro. Don't. Oh no, sure you're the hero is sarcastic. I do believe you.
How am I supposed to trust anything you're saying?
You saw them escape from my prison.
I also saw you bringing down the Veil.
I had a plan.
Varric always said you'd have a big explanation for why none of this was your fault.
Varric.
Yeah, he said that's your style. Never quite lies, clever half-truths that let you convince yourself you're doing the right thing. He tried to talk to you anyway, and now he's hurt.
Varric is quite practiced at shading the truth himself.
So those things that got out, you said they were gods?
They said they were gods. Blighted, tyrannical, sadistic gods. It took all my power to imprison them millennia ago. But I am certain you will be fine.
Alright, I want to think about all this because... So, Solus absorbed Flemeth when Flemeth died. And I always loved Flemeth, bro. I always loved Flemeth and Morrigan. Like, that was the coolest thing to see. Morrigan has your Grey Warden's child. Like, if you have a child with Morrigan in Dragon Age Origins, you see it in the Inquisition. Even though, like, dependent on who you play as, it's not really, like, customized. Because if you play as a dwarf, is it a dwarf kid? But anyway, I mean, but that makes sense. Like, I'm thinking about the storyline. Is the Archdemon, like, absorbing Flemeth and Morrigan's kid having absorbed the Archdemon? that doesn't really mean anything for like, and it doesn't mean anything for this situation. But one other key point I just wanted to make note of is I'm pretty sure what I thought we were supposed to be like closing the veil or like destroying the veil in the Fade, in the link to the Fade, not bringing it down onto the earth like Judgment Day or something, like bringing heaven down to earth. But all my power to imprison them a millennia ago. He didn't do it though, it did the opposite thing, so what are we supposed to do? Psych hasn't really done. Right, we will, yeah. This is your fault. Okay, now I'm worried. Well, I'm pretty confident. It's easy. I've killed two of these guys that looked exactly the same, or Magister in the Legacy DLC. So
We stopped you.
We'll stop them. I had a ritual dagger of pure lyrium. My network of mirrors could take me from the lighthouse across the world in moments. Right now, you seem to have neither. Do you intend to knock over the statue during their ritual?
Well, I don't intend to take advice from the elven god of lies.
Quite right. Elganan and Gillenane are your problem to solve. This is your responsibility now.
yeah, no shit, it always was. I was gonna be the guy.
Why? Why tear down the veil? Listen.
See, tear it down means destroy it. Varric is okay. Varric's fine.
Well,
Thank fuck.
Look who's still with us.
Varric, you're okay. But I saw Solus stab you. You fell.
Trust me, kid. I've had worse. It'd take more than a flesh wound to stop me. Don't think I'll be making it out to the field anytime soon, though.
Bro, please don't tell me this is some multiverse shit. Like, I don't... Tear down the Fade. Bring down the Fade. Like, he's trying to destroy it, and we'll sacrifice everyone's link to magic. Like, I'm guessing because they said destroys the elves' link to magic. I'm assuming it just destroys all mages' link to magic, because that was like the Magister's gig. So they will destroy all the link to magic, but no more blights. A++. That's the resolution you want. And I'll kill any magisters on my way to stopping any more blights. So like, why are we trying to stop Solus? Because people were getting killed by Darkspawn. It's like, bro, they always get killed by Darkspawn. That's this game. Yeah, I am sorry, Varric. I do need you. You better still be in the game. It's worse than you think. It's not that bad. It's just like, bro, we should actually talk about this shit. What else have I got to say? What exactly happened?
What happened?
I did my best to talk sense into Solus, but of course, he wasn't listening. He never does.
The plan did go a little wrong.
Yeah. Harding got everyone out. By the skin of her teeth, mostly. Before you start worrying, Nev will be fine. She's apparently a lot tougher than both of us put together. Or, at least, she's a lot tougher than me.
You've got to get better. We need you leading the charge.
You stopped Solus from flooding the world with demons, Rook. Not me. Besides, I can't do much leading from bed.
But something else escaped, Varric. Something...
Rook, You've got this. I've seen your work. Like that time you ditched your orders for a better strategy during a darkspawn attack. There's a reason I dragged you into this whole soulless mess. You're clever, adaptable, and you don't know when to quit.
Rook, look who's awake. I've been searching the place for Lyrian potions. Didn't mean to intrude.
Not at all. I was just about to have a look around.
Oh, be careful if you go outside, Rook. It is a long way down. The Illuvian led us into something, and it's in the Fade. Because that's what we needed. The dream world.
Then I really need to look around.
Can't hurt. In theory. And we need to talk about our next move. Maybe find hiding? She went outside somewhere. There's a table in the central area here. I'll meet you both there.
Go ahead, Rook. Me, I need to sleep. See you later, kid.
Let's not forget, I also killed the Archdemon, the Arashock, I always side with the mages in 2. Even though blood magic is, bro, blood magic is dope. Bro, what am I saying? I was always a blood mage as well. Who else did I kill? So yeah, I killed, that Templar lady after, what's her name? I'd love to see like Anders or someone in this game, because Anders has been in all of them. Who else has been in all of them? Flemeth's been in all of them, except for this one. She's gone now. We got Alistair in number 2. I think stuff did change because I loaded my save file from Origins to 2, and I can't remember what the change is, but you also had Liliana in Inquisition. Did I say 3 or Inquisition? Why don't they just call it 3 Inquisition? Why isn't this called 4 the Veilguard? Like, it's okay to have numerical titles. Oh, where is it? DO2. Yeah, Meredith, the leader of the Templars. She was kind of justified, bro. Anders did blow it up, bro. Okay, so I wonder if you can respec and change classes at all, but because I would love to do warrior mage build, but I don't know if that's in the cards. What else? What else is there to talk about? Yeah, you get Liliana. My first, well, I had 2 playthroughs in Dragon Age Origins, and pretty much only played a warrior class in Dragon Age Origins, because just bonking everything's easier since the combat's pretty slow. Just go for, like, just max out the damage. No, who am I kidding? Give me that. Give me that Grey Warden armor. But here we go. We got another blight.
I wish I could be out there with you, Rook. Just be careful, all right?
Is this another blight? Like, I know Inquisition and like we've been fighting more demons than Darkspawn lately, but it's like the same thing, right? It's the same, like, Darkspawn are just humans and elves and dwarves that have been turned into monsters. Wait, what the hell? Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, I might edit this later. Oh, I'll edit the hair, actually, yeah. I spent too long on this last night, but it was kind of worth it. It turned out pretty good. I'm gonna get rid of that forehead too. Fucking. Scalp. Yep. Yeah. Because people said you could have a big head in this game. I'm just double checking that I don't have a huge head. But I like the hair. It's not that bad. Bro, I don't know what people were complaining about either. This is so much better than the Inquisition. Bro, I tried to pick up Inquisition again, and I actually couldn't get past the character creator because it was so bad. Like, it was so much worse than this. The horns on the Kunari looked way worse in Inquisition. And it sucked because I always... Like, you couldn't play as a Kunari until Inquisition. Yeah, that's right. Hair. Colour. Yeah. Let's put a little bit of... What can I do here? I can do a little bit of white. That's pretty dope. Nah, see, can I just put highlights in? Just little frosted tips, little white frosted tips? No? Can't do a little platinum bleaching? Maybe I'll turn the brightness on it down. Saturation. Yep. Nah. There's no white. Is there just a white? That's white. Nah, that's blonde. What the hell, dude? Not enough haircuts. Not enough haircuts. I'm sure there's probably more for a human, which is shit. And I don't know if they are as good as... That one, nah, that sucks. You gotta go the Mohawk. You gotta go the last of the Mohicans. Where's Black? Oh yeah, I could turn up the, let's see what Black, that is great. That's better. That's way. This is exactly what I was looking for. Put it down to. We want old. We want I'm going for that I'm going for that Millennium Falcon age. That Millennium Falcon arc guts. You know, guts during the Millennium Falcon age? What if I turn the saturation up? Is that more? Yeah, okay, no, that's like younger. Let's go old. Make him old. Better. Change the beard too. Let's see what if there's a better beard than this. Ooh, no. 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 Bro, all these hipster. No. That's pretty good. That's alright. Not too bad. Too big. I just need something slightly more trimmed. Yeah, okay, here we would. Smaller? Can I get a smaller version of that? That's like the Hawk beard. That's as close as you can get to looking like Hawk, actually. They kept the Hawk beard in there. I appreciate you for that. I appreciate this beard. Yeah, give me that Hawk beard, yeah. Alright, done. I'm back to being Hawk. No, yeah, that's good. I am the Arashok now. Wait, I'm going to turn the brightness down ever so slightly. Just a little too high. Put it down to... Alright, Neve. Neve. You're alright, you're chill. You seem like the Liliana of this game, except that you're a mage. Bro, I barely remember anything about Harding. Because Varric and Harding kind of remind me of Ogren and his wife, or like whatever that. Because I remember that situation. I remember Ogren's wife going crazy on the lyrium, and this is very reminiscent of that, bro. Because I know from the trailers, Harding's getting the lyrium. She's gonna get lyrium powers, which typically end badly. Lyrium powers typically end poorly. Like Meredith had lyrium powers in 2, and she turned into a monster. She turned into a big robot monster. Because lyrium can turn you tranquil, so it does. It makes you like robotic. It makes you like have like I guess it gets rid of your empathy and turns you into a Terminator. Which I bet they didn't think of that when they were making people tranquil. What if this goes wrong and it turns them into a killing machine? Because it's supposed to stop mages from being blood mages. Like, you give them lyrium, they go tranquil, and then they're no longer evil mages. I hope Solus doesn't need lyrium.
Rook, you're awake. And we're...
In the Fade.
This is where people come when they dream, but dwarves don't dream. And somehow I'm here.
Yeah, it's unreal. Nev thought we should talk about what to do next.
We should. But maybe look around a little. We might be here a while.
Yeah, I don't mind this being all about the Fade. That was kind of the coolest sequences in a lot of these games.
Must be two more.
So, we stopped the ritual.
And Varric paid the price.
Hey, Varric made his choice to go talk with Solus. He knew the risks. We all did.
And now Solus is gone. And we're here. Wherever here is. Besides in the Fade.
Solus called it the Lighthouse.
He did? When?
Sorry, it was while I was unconscious. Solus appeared in my dream.
Really? I'm glad you're all right.
From what I saw, he's trapped in the Fade now. Not here, but some kind of prison.
You're sure that wasn't just a dream? It's a reasonable reaction.
Solus can speak with people in their dreams. Even kill them.
He said our connection wasn't strong enough for him to do that. He could only reach me because I bled at the ritual site when I got banged up.
So Solus is using blood magic, like any normal mage would to play with your mind.
But he's not a normal mage, like I told you. He's an elven god.
Putting together a nice ritual doesn't make him a god.
Yeah, we're just assuming he's used the blood magic. We don't know that. We don't know that he's becoming an evil magister.
We all know he's not a god, but it's faster than saying ancient elven mage every time we talk about him.
All right, well, we've stopped the ritual and there doesn't seem to be an immediate danger. For now.
I literally just called him an evil elven magister, bro. Like, yeah, it is easier than calling him an evil elven.
We're not out of danger.
What do you mean?
Solus had 2 of the other elven gods imprisoned. When he got trapped, they escaped.
So those things we saw come out of the Fade when the ritual went wild, those are...
Elganan and Gillenane, 2 of the ancient elven gods that Solus rebelled against.
Bro, that's cool. You get battle damage. You take battle damage in this. Yeah, they're ours to kill. Yeah, they are worse than Solus, but Solus ain't that bad.
They're our next target.
So we set our sights on a pair of elven gods. Like it's easy.
Who else is gonna do it? If they're loose, they need killing.
They were evil tyrants who enslaved their people. We need to stop them.
Solus says Elganan and Gillenane drew on the Blight for power and became corrupted. That was when he imprisoned them.
So instead of one god running around, we have 2. And they're not just powerful, they're blighted.
We need to get out there and stop them.
Just like that. We're down a man without Varric. We can't just rush in.
I know you're hurt, Nev, but the rest of us need to do something.
I'll be ready to fight when it's time, but we need to investigate, then figure out what we're dealing with.
And how many more people will get hurt, get killed, while we spend time investigating?
If Elganan and Gillenane are worse than Solus, we can't go in blind. We need to know what they can do and what they want.
But we only have Solus's word about all of this.
And let's go investigate for ourselves. We find out what we're dealing with, and then we take our shot.
Fine. The Illuvian led us here instead of back to Minrathous.
Let's hope it goes back to the ritual site. Maybe we can find some clues at the scene of the crime.
Nev, are you okay to go?
It's a headache. I've worked with worse.
All right then. Let's get back to the ritual site.
The Illuvian has its own special room. It's just down the stairs.
Yeah, my favorite characters in this that I remember, like, I really liked, Fenris. I really liked Alistair. I liked Anders. I liked Morrigan, Liliana. There's been a bunch of good characters. Just trying to think of my favorite characters from each game. I liked Isabella. I liked the Arashock, bro. The Arashock was my favorite character in Dragon Age 2.
For all we know, there's a dozen demons waiting on the other side of that alluvion.
If it even takes us back to Arlathan.
Nev, you sure you're up for this?
Don't worry about me. Wait.
Let's do this.
It's quiet. Well, isn't that a surprise?
There's the ritual site. But if the gods really did get out, they're not here anymore.
Right, let's take a look around and see if we can find...
Strife? Irlin? It's me, Lace Harding.
Harding? What are you doing back in Arlathan?
It's complicated.
I can see that.
Rook, Nev, this is Strife and Irlin. Varric and I met them when we first started hunting down Solus. They're veil jumpers, experts in ancient elven magic.
Hardly experts. I should have been able to shut that artifact down. I'm sorry, Tarith.
It's not your fault. Since the sky ripped open, the magic's been surging. Bunch of artifacts that had been dormant for centuries started coming alive. This is because of Finn Harel's... sorry, Solus's ritual, isn't it? You all were supposed to stop him.
We did stop him. The sky's not pulling itself apart anymore, is it?
But
it didn't go as cleanly as we hoped. Solus got pulled into the Fade, and some things got pulled out. Or someone's, I mean. Two of the evil elven gods. Elganon and Gillenane.
Mathalanast.
the elven gods of old, the Evan-Eurus.
If they truly have returned,
Then things just got a whole lot worse.
Anything you can tell us about these gods?
Solus might be a bastard, but compared to the Evan-Eurus, let's just say they weren't known for being kind rulers.
there's a reason Solus led a rebellion against the Evan-Eurus, and a reason he imprisoned them.
But now they've escaped.
Tareth is in bad shape. We need to get him back to the camp.
We've still got dozens of veil jumpers unaccounted for.
How can we help?
We need to find Belara Lute. She's the best there is at working with our ancient artifacts.
And also at blowing them up.
She was off looking for another artifact before this ritual shook everything loose. If anyone can get a handle on all this wild magic and the artifacts it's setting off, it'll be her.
Right. You get your friend back to your camp and... we'll find Balara.
Nev, you're injured. Stay here with the Veil Jumpers.
It's a headache. I'll be fine.
I know you want to help, but we don't know what we'll face out there, and you're in no condition to fight.
All right. Just watch your backs.
We'll meet you back at the Veil Jumper camp. It's just south of here.
Balara's out near some elven ruins to the west. At least she was 3 days ago. I'd start your search there.
Good luck, Rook. And thank you.
Is it me? Or is there something strange about this fog?
It all feels a little off. Like everything shifted a little bit. Is that suit of armor moving? Trouble nearby.
Gotcha. Oh, people. Where'd you come from?
Balara? Balara Luther. Strife and Irulan sent us to find you.
Who are you, exactly?
Call me Rook.
Lace Harding.
Protocol is to wait a full week before they send anyone out to look for me. I've only been gone 3 days.
Well, the situation's changed. For the worse, unfortunately. The elven gods Elganan and Gillenane have escaped from Fen'Harel's prison. And it seems like they want to destroy the world.
Oh, yes, that is very much for the worse. Okay, wait. I need a second.
Like I said, end of the world? We can mull it over later.
It does sort of explain a few things, though.
Like what?
The surge of raw magic in the area. These artifacts started waking up a while ago, but in fits and starts. One here, a couple there. Then, a couple of days ago, the sky split open. And now, raw magic. Thick as fog. Only a god, or gods, could have done that. There's something kind of exciting about it. And dangerous. Really dangerous. Dangerous enough that I was gonna head back to the Veil Jumper camp, but...
But what?
See that shimmer? That's a veil bubble. It's separating us from the rest of the real world, so to speak. You can only pass through it one way. Once you're in, you can't get out.
We don't have time for this. Let's just force our way out.
Oh, I wouldn't do that. I don't know what contacting that much raw magic would do to you. But there's another way. A bubble like that? There has to be something at the center that's generating it. Something powerful. If we can find it and remove it, safely, I mean, the bubble itself should collapse.
And then we're back in reality?
I really, really hope so.
Well then, let's get going.
I've been trying to get to the artifact at the center of the bubble, but these magical constructs keep getting in the way.
We've handled our share of demons. A few dozen more shouldn't be a problem.
Spirits, not demons. They're animating those suits of armor. The armor's attuned to the artifact, to protect it from threats.
Threats like us, I'm guessing.
That water just swirling into the air.
We call that kind the whirlpool. The anomaly, I mean. Never seen one this size, though.
Construction broke my leg. Veilguard took a blade to the gut. Can we hear them above? Oh, we can hear them above us on the bridge. Once they leave, we'll make a break for it. They can't wait for us forever, right? Yeah, so this feels, looks, and plays a lot like Inquisition.
Let's deal with them.
So what is this artifact we're looking for, exactly?
I have a couple of theories, but nothing definite. I might find some clues in the ruins, though.
Usually see elven ruins that haven't been picked over.
Not many people come this far into Arlathan. Just veil jumpers, mostly.
And people trying to save the world, apparently.
What was this place?
Could have been a temple, could have been where they stored food. But judging by the sentinels, it's
Wow. I've never seen anything like this.
Wait, is this? No, it can't be. Not here.
Can't be what?
We have to get over there. The artifact we're looking for must be inside. It almost feels like an armory. Or something like that.
What's an armory doing this far out?
Warlords. Ancient elves, a lot of them.
Just supposed to jump across?
Oh, no, we can make a bridge. There should be a power crystal somewhere nearby.
Got it.
Bring it over here and slot it in. And there we go. Easy.
Huh. That's a great trick.
A resonance amplifier. It's drawing magic from the ring temple to this area. I need to shut it down before we can go up the path. But doing that will attract anything nasty that's hanging around.
We're ready.
Get ready. Here we go.
Of the magic energy. Path should be clear ahead. So, that ritual, the big one where the sky was ripping apart, you say that was Fen Harel? I mean, the real Fen Harel?
That's what I've been told. But right now, he goes by Solus.
And, sorry, the things that got out, the big scary ones, that was Gilnane and Elgranon?
Are you okay? You sound a little flustered.
Oh, you know, just finding out that 3 of my gods are out there trying to end the world. Why wouldn't I be okay? We'll have to take it down. But watch out. Whenever you see one, there's more nearby. Seeing these kinds of ruins never gets old.
Can anything here tell us what that artifact is?
I have a theory, but we're miles away from where that artifact should be.
Right about what?
About where we are. It's armored. And I think I know what the artifact is.
Nice one. See that? Bad guys. Ready to go.
Oh, you can parry. You can parry. I'm actually kind of impressed. You got jump attacks. You got parries. Perfect blocks.
So what kind of artifact shows up in an armory? A weapon?
An archive spirit.
A what?
A creature of the Fade, bound to a crystal. Ancient elves use them to store knowledge and to help them dream. Methalinast. Darkspawn.
Let's go.
Darkspawn. Here. I never would have believed it. Until today.
Another one of those resonance amplifiers.
Get ready. Once I shut it down, the path ahead will remain blocked until the magic dissipates.
We've got your back.
Sure thing.
Take it to him.
I've never seen Darkspawn this deep into Arlethan Forest before. As far as I know, it's never happened.
If the gods are blighted, like Solus claims, maybe they're communicating with the Darkspawn somehow. Directing them?
You saw those Darkspawn, though? Something was different about them.
And we'll stop them. Once we get out of this bubble.
Right. Let's get to that central temple. The wall looks weak. I bet we can break it somehow. More Darkspawn, right where you broke that wall.
And another resonance amplifier.
Should be the last one, I hope.
Me too.
We're close. I can feel it. Have you noticed something about the blight? Where it is, I mean? It's almost like it's feeding off the elven magic.
The stench of decay fills the air. The Evanuris now wield power beyond anything I've ever seen. Their magic is fueled by corruption and death, and creeps even now into the stones. We cannot outlast the siege.
Building's what I think it is, then the alignment means we're here. This is it. This is where it was kept.
Where what was kept?
The archive spirit, or as the ancient elves called it, afterthought. It means the possibility of knowledge.
What is that mean?
Actually, the notes were never very clear on that, but I plan to find out.
More constructs ahead.
The inner sanctum. We're getting closer. Looks like this door is going to need a second power crystal.
Then let's go find one.
There has to be another one of those power crystals around here somewhere. Another ballista. I bet we could use it to break through that wall. All that's left is the Nodus Derthalin. I have so many questions for it.
How do you ask it questions?
It's an archive spirit. You'll see. Okay, here it is. The Nodus Derthalin.
So we take it and we're good, right? We can head back.
Oh, I wish. No, it's a lot trickier than that.
Right. Because darkspawn, demons, and animated suits of armor aren't tricky enough.
I'm sure we can handle it.
It isn't that simple. If I remove the artifact the way I'd usually do it, it'll explode and take out half of Arlethan with it. Good news is, I think I can shunt the energy somewhere else. Okay, here we go. The way the magic is pulsing, I've never seen this before. It's almost like it's breathing. Ogre! That's an ogre! Wasn't expecting to fight an ogre today. Then again, I also didn't expect to learn that my gods are rampaging around and trying to end the world. Just one of those days. Okay. Let's see. Okay. There we go. Ooh. No. That's good. I think. Oh!
What does that crystal do?
Keeps the artifact powered. Focuses the ambient magical energy. That's why these things still work, thousands of years later. Oh! No, you don't!
Sulanan, Vir Sulevanan, and Asal Dirthara.
Well then.
I am the Nadas Dirthalan.
Right, I have questions.
I am the Nadas Dirthalan. What do you...
Guess it's broken like the rest of the artifacts.
It isn't just any artifact. That's the Nadas Dirthalan, an archive spirit. And it does work. Or will, at least. Its crystal is broken. I guess maybe the blight threw its resonance off somehow. But I should be able to fix it. It's kinda my thing, fixing magical stuff. Strife and Irulan will want to know about this. And the Blight, and the Darkspawn. Let me know when you're ready to head to the Veilgjumper camp. Ready to go?
Right. Let's get moving.
Come on. I'll show you the way to the Veilgjumper camp.
Wounded, 16 on bed rest, and some of our most experienced fighters are still missing.
We're running out of Veiljumpers. Whatever's going on out there, it's scary.
Jahel and Milva never reported back from Demeter's crossing.
There are 100 people living in that village, or near enough. You're back, and you're alive. Good.
Sounds like things have gotten a lot worse since we left.
Darkspawn. They're showing up all over Arlethan, attacking anyone in their path.
We've evacuated 3 daily settlements already.
We ran into Darkspawn too, near the Nadas Dirthalan.
Wait, you found the Nadas Dirthalan? The archive spirit? We could ask it about the gods. Figure out their next move.
Archive's broken. Won't tell us anything. But that doesn't matter. Any Dalish settlements we can save, we should.
So far, we've been lucky and arrived just in time. But given how fast these Darkspawn are moving, it's only a matter of time till our luck runs out.
Well, it hasn't run out yet. So let's stretch it until it breaks.
If we could predict where they'd strike next, we might get ahead of them. But so far, they've been unpredictable.
Which leaves us with what?
Demeter's crossing.
What?
Irulan and Strife. When we came in, you said you'd lost contact with Demeter's crossing. We could go check it out. The 3 of us, I mean.
4. I'm coming with you.
Nev, you were still shaky, and...
I'm coming, Harding.
I don't know what you're going to find there, Rook. Likely nothing good. But you'd be saving people, and it might get you on the trail of the gods.
Demeter's Crossing's on the far side of the lake. There's a small boat at the docks. It'll take you there. Watch your back out there. And good luck.
Okay, we'll need a boat to get there. Let's head to... the dock.
We're losing too many veil jumpers as it is. Now don't let us cross it.
Be happy to sell you a bit or a bob. Or both.
And now that we've... Met, do your best not to die, yeah? It can be rough out.
Seems like a lot's happened around here.
What hasn't happened? This area is where Tevinter Magisters destroyed Arlethan City centuries ago. A whole lot of blood magic during the war.
What about now?
Whatever Solus did stirred up everything again. The old blood magic from the war never went away. Ancient relics appear out of thin air, ruins float. It's like an old wound that never healed. Now it's bleeding again.
Brooke, ready to go?
Nev, you sure you're up for this?
I'm fine. Couldn't sit still much longer.
Then let's go.
I've never seen fog this thick in Demetta's Crossing. This isn't right. The dock usually has people bringing goods to market, bartering and shouting. It's always busy.
Something happened here.
Stay sharp.
It's so quiet.
Too quiet.
Where is everybody? It's market day. People should be out selling eggs and buying bread. But everything's just abandoned.
They barricaded the main entrance into town.
There's blight in there. I can feel it. Be careful.
It's blight. What's been in the forest?
They need...
You okay? What happened here?
Keep them inside. Listen to the mayor.
Hello?
I don't think he can hear us.
We'll be rewarded. All of us. No, you can't leave.
Hey, can you hear me?
Someone used powerful magic to dominate the minds of these villagers.
town square.
We need to search for survivors.
Let's see what we can find. Fan out.
This is Adeline. I knew her. She was a farmer. Sold spices to us, the best in Arlithin. I can't believe this happened.
This blight is weird.
Seen anything like it?
Never. Blight's usually dead, static. But this is alive.
What was that?
Something big. Stay sharp.
Over there. 2 more survivors.
Hey, what's going on here?
Find the veil jumpers. Bring them to the mayor.
They're talking about Jahel and Milva.
They said bring them to the mayor. If we find the mayor, then maybe we'll find your friends.
Why were they looking for veil jumpers? What did the mayor want with them? Look, more people.
Must round up everyone.
Must get them inside.
Milva!
That's one of your fellow veil jumpers? Valara!
Jahel! He's alive!
Valara.
We're going to help you. We'll get you down, Jahel.
No, listen. The gods have returned. I saw them. I heard their voices.
The gods did this?
A blood ritual to release the blight. The villagers, they said they needed power. Valara, be careful.
Help me, anyone! Help me! Hurry!
A dragon? Here?
No! 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 Please! Hey!
Fresh blood, a hungry heart. Creature, come to me.
I know you. You're the mayor of this town.
The village. The people. Are they,
Blighted. Dead. All of them.
You gave them to the gods, didn't you? Didn't you?
They were in my head.
infecting my thoughts. They made me do it. Please, help me.
You're not going anywhere until I get the full story.
I tried to protect people. You have to believe me. The gods told me to lure the Veil Jumpers to the center of town. The others were to be rounded up and kept safe. They would be the first to witness the glory of Gillenane's new creation. She showed me gold. So much gold.
Right. We walk right through that new creation. A lot of dead people.
Also, the gods could gain power from the Blight.
I never meant for that, I swear! You must believe me!
The gods exploited his greed and fear.
I'm supposed to feel sorry for him? I say we leave him right here.
But I'll die. The Blight! Everywhere. What if the dragon comes back?
If we let you go, you'll run straight back to the gods.
They were in his head. Their influence might linger.
I understand what they do now. I won't be tempted again, I swear.
Rook, you're a Grey Warden. You could pack him off to Weishaupt as punishment.
We'll send him to the Wardens.
No! I'll never survive that.
We take anyone. Even murderous traitors like you.
It's more than you deserve.
You don't understand. I felt their power. It's irresistible.
You're going to spend the rest of your life fighting Darkspawn. That's not enough to redeem you, but it's a start.
But
be grateful I'm even giving you this chance.
The Fade had opened, and the gods were free. Thanks to Solus, they'd woken up to find their empire, their subjects, even their fellow gods, all gone. But they still had the power of the Blight, and corrupting a village was just the start. They made plans to tap more of the Blight. All of it. To rebuild their empire. As a path to power, it had its costs. And everyone would pay for it.
Did you find our scouts?
They're dead. I'm sorry. Elganon and Gillenane sacrificed them in some kind of ritual.
Creators. What about the rest of the village?
The ritual spread blight everywhere. The entire village was overrun.
The few who survived are controlled by blood magic.
I dare say it was a show of force. They will not rest until you are on your knees, fearful, cowering, helpless in the face of such power.
Lady Morrigan?
'Tis simply Morrigan to you, Scout Harding. What a pleasure to see you again.
Rook, this is Morrigan, an old acquaintance. I thought she could help.
Morrigan helped the Inquisition when Varric and I were part of it. She knew more about ancient magic than anyone, except Solus.
'Twas both pleasure and necessity to help then, as it is now. Stopping Elganon and Gillenane shall require many hands.
So who are you exactly?
I have borne many appellations. Advisor to Orlais, Witch of the Wilds, friend to the Inquisition. My place here, however, is but a humble advisor on matters arcane.
Witch of the Wilds?
An honorific born of rumor and exaggeration. The fearsome reputations of your opponents, however, are duly earned. This dark turn of events shall only become worse.
Whatever comes, we're ready for a fight.
Words easily said, but rarely proven.
Yeah? What do you know about all this that we don't?
As dangerous as Solus himself may be, his imprisonment of the gods was just. To leave them unchecked would have been the very end of Thedas.
Just to be clear, you know your old friend Solus is actually the Dreadwolf.
So I have come to learn. It rather explains how he knew such a great deal of ancient elven history, and why he became so vexed when I attempted to explain it to him. Whilst I cannot claim the same depth of knowledge, the knowledge I do possess is yours for the asking.
I hope it helps. For all we know, the entire world will look like Demetus Crossing once the gods are through.
Not if we stop it first.
Ah, the confidence of youth. You shall need a good deal more of it.
I suppose you have some advice?
Set aside your notions of godhood and see them for the ancient, powerful mages they are. Standing against them shall require serious magic of your own. When you interrupted the Dreadwolf's ritual, did you happen across any of the tools he used?
He had a dagger, but it got lost in the chaos.
Then you would do well to find it. 'Tis better in your hands than those of the gods.
Is there anything else Solus might have had that could help us? We're in his, well, he calls it the lighthouse?
Ah, yes. The legendary sanctum of the Dreadwolf. 'Tis said his Illuvian, the Viravas, could travel to any other Illuvian of his choosing.
That's not how it works right now. It only goes to Arlethan.
I can take a look at it. Maybe fix it, even. I know Illuvians better than most.
Any help you can offer, we'd appreciate.
If Illuvians even work the same way, all the magic is different now. Our gods are back. Our gods! And they're killing people and blinding the world. How do we stand up against that?
We don't have a choice here. We stand against the gods however we can. Because if we don't, nobody else will. You get the Illuvian fixed at the lighthouse, we'll find the dagger. Let's figure out our next moves after that. Let's get to work. There's a lot of fight ahead of us.
Indeed. Prepare yourselves well and have a care in your choices. These are the times in which legends are born or slain. In this battle, I shall render whatever assistance I am able.
Right. Let's move.
You can do this, Lace. It's gotta be done. I should have taken the shot.
That would have made things worse.
You don't know that. All you have are guesses.
We're up against something unfamiliar, working with more rumors than facts. Of course that's all I have.
I should have taken the shot.
We shouldn't be at each other's throats.
I'm not. Nev, I'm not. I don't blame you, or Rook, or anyone.
So just yourself? How's that working out?
Tried to stop the world from being swallowed by chaos, and now it might be swallowed by chaos anyway. Elven gods escaped from their prison, Solus is in your head, and we're scrambling to figure out what to do. And Varric.
Varric knew the risks. He knew what it might cost.
We're still standing. The fight's not over.
You know, I like that about you, Lace. You don't stop fighting. You push for answers and action, while I can get stuck on questions forever.
Well, we need someone who can put the pieces of the puzzle together. We're fighting the unknown.
Exactly. Everyone has a part to play. Varric brought us together because of our strengths. He wanted a team he could rely on. We have to be that team.
Play to our strengths.
And rely on each other.
I think I can manage that.
Then let's find Solus's dagger. It'll be a start. Look.
There's magic lingering in this spot. Strong. Old.
The dagger was here. Something. Darkspawn. Oh no, what if it took the dagger?
Only one way to find out.
this gate open.
Look up there. That magical device.
Let's keep on the trail. Darkspawn don't usually collect things, do they?
They don't, to my knowledge. But Solus's dagger is special. They might be drawn to it.
Anyone spot that ghoul? It must have come this way.
Look out! More darkspawn ahead.
More darkspawn coming out of those pools.
Finish it. To the left. Did you find the dagger?
I don't think these darkspawn took it. Let's keep looking.
Over there, our dagger thief.
More light in the way. And there's probably another one.
Nicely done. I mean, it's gross, but you can't argue with results.
Coming at range. I'm good.
Time to end this.
They're shooting for us. Range incoming. Got it. Look, another one of those magical beams. There are 2 of these devices this time. I bet we'll need to direct beams at both of them.
That's one. Now to find the other.
Now let's see what's behind that gate. That's a problem. Whatever you say. You got him. They're hitting us from far. One for us. That has to be the ghoul we're tracking.
Better hope it still has the dagger.
Eyes open.
Harding? Harding!
This is the eternal hymn, the prayer and the proclamation. Isa to know. I am. We are free again. Whole again. Here again. Here again.
Harding!
I can hear it. The Song of the Stone. What is happening to me? What the?
Are you moving those rocks?
I don't know. I don't know how to control. Finish it.
Let's do this again.
Right, on him.
Hey, Rook. Nice shot. To the right.
They're coming from the right. Someone follow up. They're aiming for us. Ranged attackers.
Look right.
They're hitting us from afar.
Got us at range.
Good work, Nev.
Would you like a room?
That dagger. What did it do to me?
Not sure, but we should get back. We'll talk it through there.
Your pet has failed, sister. And now the magic of the dreadful stagger is hidden from me. Fen Harel meddles once again.
If his dagger's beyond our reach, we must craft another. Made of red lyrium.
You said something took you over?
Something like that?
And it's still with you?
Yes. I think so. It can't be possession, can it?
I doubt it. Dwarves can't be possessed. They aren't connected to the Fade. Solus's dagger triggered this event. But how? Or why? I'm sorry, Lace. I wish I had answers.
It's all right. Talking has helped. And hey, we got the dagger, right? Mission accomplished. Dwarves have never used magic. We can't.
Alright, more thoughts. The red lyrium is what turned Meredith into that big stone monster. Because the red lyrium is the bad lyrium. The blue lyrium is the okay lyrium, and the red lyrium's the hurts you lyrium. I'm a bit still suspicious of Solus because if he was using the dagger to bring down the Veil or bring down the Fade.
Have you tried drawing ranges before? Whoa.
Why would the gods try and be making a red lyrium dagger if that's what we're going to try and use to stop them? It's only blue lyrium. You're not that infected. Just don't turn into Ogren's girlfriend, or don't turn into Meredith.
It's a wonderful gift. You must be proud.
But I didn't do anything to earn this. How could I be proud? I don't even know how it happened. It's all a little strange. But not in a bad way. I feel connected.
To
the stone. Dwarves call ourselves children of the stone. Some of us have what we call stone sense. Those that have it can feel caves, lyrium veins, and faults in the rock. I wasn't one of them. Maybe the dagger unlocks something hidden. But this is more than the stone sense I know. I hope you're right that this is a gift. I'd be heartbroken if it caused problems.
As long as you're throwing rocks at the bad guys and not me.
Don't give me a reason to, then.
No promises.
I'll send word to the Grey Wardens about the blight we saw. And then I'm gonna lie down.
And we need more answers about what the gods are planning. I'll find some place to relax and try to reach Solus in the Fade.
Good luck. Try not to let him get to you. It feels like we're finally making some progress. And I'm not sure what my new magic's about, but I know it feels Right.
With their eyes on the Dreadwolf and the gods he'd set loose, they couldn't see their own personal demons coming to haunt them. Harding told herself it felt right. She was connected to the stone, to the lost titans, and all of Dwarven history, with its buried secrets. How could that be anything but good?
Guess I should find some place to try to talk to Solus. Wait, that room wasn't there before. I don't think. Therefore, Harding must have put my pack here. It makes sense. Better place to sleep than the infirmary. Guess I can spare a few moments to unpack my things. Varric and his life lessons. I asked him how we were supposed to stop Solus, and he gave me this. Take a long, hard look in it, kid. It'll always show the face of a hero who can get it done. If I'm the one who's got to get it done, I should stop admiring myself and get to work. Every time I look at this, I can hear that little girl thanking me for saving her village from Darkspawn. She said that since the Grey Wardens didn't have griffins anymore, I could have hers. If I hadn't been there, I'd never have met Varric. And never had to deal with the First Warden complaining I ignored orders. Yeah, it doesn't matter what the First Warden thinks. There's a little girl alive today because I attacked instead of waiting for reinforcements. A peddler gave me this after I saved his caravan from bandits. He was so impressed with the vitar that Canari wear to protect our faces, and the fireworks he saw at the Ravani festival. Said he had no idea my people were such accomplished alchemists.
No, I don't like these. I don't like these options. He was trying to be nice. The Canari had problems. Bro, the Canari are based. Yeah, that's a neutral. You love traveling, so do I. Here is your Viscount.
He had fancy silks from Orlais, statuettes from the wilds down south. I could have listened to stories all night about places he'd been. Now I'm getting to see some of those places myself. Meditation upon the use of blades. Must have read this thing cover to cover a dozen times during weapons training. The number of times I banged my head against this book trying to make the concepts work. But that training has kept me alive so far. Right. That's better. Now, how do I connect to Solus? Just sleep or relaxing? Maybe if I clear my mind.
Back so soon. It must have been worse than I had thought.
Hello, Dreadwolf.
Ah, but perhaps I am mistaken. You may be here to correct me, to tell me that my concerns were unfounded. You could not possibly be here to take advice from the one you called the Elven God of Lies.
So you're gonna be insufferable about it. See, this is the reason nobody likes you.
I led a rebellion for centuries that culminated in the creation of the Veil and the destruction of the Elven Empire.
Okay, this is among the reasons nobody likes you.
My information was accurate. Now you realize that the danger is real.
I need to know what the gods are planning.
You are asking for knowledge no mortal in this world is privy to. If I am to share it with you, I need to know what makes you the right person to lead the fight against Algernon and Gillenane.
I stopped you, didn't I?
You disrupted the ritual.
Yeah, I did. Even though I'm nowhere near as powerful as you.
Your plan is to tell me how powerful you aren't?
Back in the Grey Wardens, I was with a group of recruits outside this village dealing with the Darkspawn incursion. Our orders were to wait for reinforcements, but we knew that by the time they arrived, everyone in that village would be dead.
So you led your team of recruits in any way, collapsing the tunnel and saving the village.
How'd you know that?
You helped Varric pursue me for the better part of a year. It would have been foolish not to learn about who was hunting me.
Then you know that powerful opposition doesn't frighten me. I find a way to get the job done whatever it takes.
I suppose I was not so different when I started.
Started what?
My rebellion against the Evanuris. The Elven Gods, as you call them. They wish to reclaim their dominion over this world. To accomplish that, they will need two things. First, the Blight. What exists in this world is a bare fragment of its power. The rest is imprisoned. Until they release it.
Then we shut down whatever they need to do to free the Blight.
They will need to pierce the veil to reach the Blight's prison. My Lyrium dagger is one of the few artifacts capable of doing so.
We've already recovered it from the ritual site.
Excellent. Then they will have to make their own. That will give you time.
You said the gods needed two things, and the Blight is the first. What's the second?
Followers. They have called themselves gods. And what is a god without worshippers to sing their praises?
You think they want the elves back? I don't think the elven people will bend a knee to blighted murderous monsters.
Agreed. Algernon and Gillenane care little for the elves. They will find worshippers among those hungry for power. Tyrants and bullies. The cruel and the corrupt, who fear their own vulnerability and seize any chance to feel strong. If you hunt them, they will lead you to Algernon and Gillenane.
You want me to pick fights with tyrants and bullies? Sounds fun.
I gave no orders. All I offer are suggestions.
I'm on it. What else?
The Veravas, the lighthouse Soluvian, can take you anywhere, if you master its secrets. Have you done so?
Not yet, but we've got one of the Veil Jumpers working on it. She'll get it sorted. and we'll see how it goes.
Yes, I suppose we will. And when you speak with Varric, please tell him that I regret what happened.
Oh, okay, so you obviously get more. You get more decorations. Oh, I just want to see the Canary. Shane Dan. I feel like look. How do I put this into words? You know what, we'll take everything at face value. I want to see the Canary. What are the Canary like in this game?
So Solus told the truth about the gods.
You heard? It's bad, Varric. If you'd seen Demeter's crossing...
The team needs to act fast. And it can't do that with me leading from a bed. You've got to take point on this.
I can't do what you do. I've barely been holding it together in the short time you've been out.
You don't need to do what I do. You just need to get it done. Rook, when I put this team together, what did I look for? A detective to find the Dreadwolf, and a scout to get us the lay of the land. Exactly the people he'd expect me to recruit. Disciplined, predictable. And then there's you. Remember when we first met, kid? I watched you lead a few misfit recruits and push back one of the biggest darkspawn hordes I've ever seen.
Just needed to find the right strategy.
And no other warden found it. You stopped that horde. Had to drop a town hall on it, but you've got a knack, kid.
For what?
Finding a way through the wildest shit I've ever seen. With a plan that no one expects. On the best list wouldn't see you coming, Rook. And don't worry. I'll still be here to talk if you need me.
There is something. Demeter's crossing was awful. While we were there, we found one survivor, the mayor.
You sent him to the wardens, right?
Not everyone was happy about my decision. We're just starting out and I'm already losing their trust.
The key to earning the team's trust isn't to only make decisions everyone agrees with. It's showing the team that they can tell you whatever's on their mind, even if they think you're full of crap. And know you'll listen.
Did Nev tell you about me talking to Solus in the Fade?
I had some good arguments with Chuckles back in the day. But how are you feeling about it?
I'm wondering if there's like two versions of Solus, because he said he took the dagger to stop them from starting the Blight. No, that makes sense. But what was he using the dagger for? Like, was he gonna start the next Blight and like by bringing down the Veil, bringing down, like letting all the demons into the world? He is a bit of an asshole. I already like how Rook does see Solus how I see Solus. Like, you're gonna joke about this stuff when you're like, I don't know if I can trust you. I'm worried. He's a fucking asshole.
Your old friend is kind of an asshole, Varric.
I'd love to be a fly on the wall while the two of you get into it. Solus fought a rebellion against Elgar'nan and Gillenane. He didn't want to be a god. But he's also a lot older and more powerful than any of us. He looks at us like we're toddlers.
So how do I deal with him?
Well, act like you're as smart as he is, and he'll be insufferable. Show him you respect his age and experience, and he'll remind you he's just a man. Honestly, pick whichever of those pisses you off less.
He also asked me to tell you that he regrets what happened. Hurting you, I mean.
Chuckles is sentimental. He could burn the world down, and the thing that would make him cry is a single flower with blackened petals.
When I took over at the ritual site, I had to make a call on who came with me to knock over that statue. It was the first decision I made leading this team, and Nev got hurt because of it.
You made a decision with the best information you had. Sometimes you do that, and people end up hurt. Or worse.
What would you have done?
What would I have done? Probably gotten myself killed and failed to stop the ritual if you hadn't stepped in. A good leader isn't someone who never makes mistakes. It's someone who admits when they make one. That's how you earn their trust.
I'll let you get some rest.
You're gonna be fine, Rook. Hey, one last thing before you go. I've been racking my brain thinking of contacts who might help us with these gods.
You got any ideas?
Nothing. But being a leader isn't about having all the answers yourself. It's about knowing who does. Nev has connections to a whole world that Harding and I barely know. Might be worth talking to her.
Will do. Thanks, Varric.
Anytime. You can stop fussing over me. Go see what the others are up to.
Yeah, it is better, but the problem is still the same. There's not enough long hairstyles for Kunari. There's not enough, like, Arashok length. Like, that's getting there, but, bro, come on. Give me some fringe, bro. Give me some fringe. Give me some... Like, that's alright too. Kinda like that one. These like mohawk mullets. Mohawk mullets are in, I guess. Oh, bro, that is just despicable. That is a despicable. Get rid of that one. That's bad. That's not good. That's tragic. That's tragic. That's tragic. Oh, nah. Too many short hairs, guys. Longer hairs, guys. I know it's hard. I know it's hard to animate the individual strands. I want like maximum bushiness with minimum length. And that's probably it. Let's be a dude. Let's go fucking berserk. Let's go. Oh, hello. Yeah, this is what I heard about. Empowering workshop. Collecting mementos out in the world will help you upgrade. So I'm guessing that's like the rifts. This kind of reminds me of the rifts. Finding another version of an existing team or purchasing... Oh, wait, what? Another version of an existing item. Oh, okay, yeah. Pursue both paths. Alright. I'm just happy there's a big bad villain that you know, I never played Mass Effect Andromeda. I have no idea what the final boss was for that. But if you make a good enough final boss in one of these games, for all of these games, Mass Effect 3 was the biggest letdown actually. I feel like that kind of made me reserve my expectations a little bit. Because that Mass Effect 3 final mission was pretty meh. It was lackluster. I haven't played the new ones, like on the re-release. I didn't play much of the new endings and the DLC. Oh no, I think I did. I think I had a save and then they changed the endings and I got some of the better ones. I chose the like this symbiosis ending where it's like you don't destroy all the Geth and the technology. It's like the middle option. Yeah, that kid. It's the kid in Mass Effect 3 that ruins it, bro. Stop with the mystical child trope. That's a bad one. That's not fun. I don't want to fight the space child. Should have given us a big Reaper boss.
Nev, you've got wisps.
Yeah, they came with the place. But you're here for leads. You want allies to go after the gods.
I've got places to look, if we can get anywhere but Arlathan.
Valara's working on it. What have you got?
Let's start with the angles we know. The gods are corrupt magic personified. Who do we hire to fight that? First, the Antivan Crows.
You want to fight gods with assassins?
Not just any assassin, their most feared mage killer, the Demon of Virantium.
Working with a feared mage killer doesn't bother you?
If he doesn't have a contract out on me, it's not a problem.
Yeah, but I bet he hates blood magic. I bet he hates you if you use blood magic. Oh, that's what I need to do. I need to make a blood mage build. But what did I just think of? The final boss. Yeah, was the final boss in Andromeda? Was there a final boss in Andromeda? Mass Effect 2 was really good. All the Dragon Ages have had really good bosses. That's why this is it. I want to see the bosses. I'm intrigued. Think we'll get along? Yeah.
You think a trained killer will like us?
What's not to love? The demon got his nickname taking out blood mages and Venatori. From everything I've learned, the reputation was earned. I never uncovered his real name, and there's been fewer stories the last few years, but the Crows would know. I can set a meeting with their bosses.
This is great. Thanks, Nev.
It's what I'm here for.
You said the Crows were first. What's next?
A trip home.
Back to Minrathous.
Capital city and heart of Tevinter. An empire of mages that knows a thing or two about corrupt magic.
Tevinter authority.
Won't help and can't be trusted. Which is why we talk to the Shadow Dragons. They're a resistance group that fights slavers, blood magic, and imperial corruption. They've got eyes and ears everywhere, including mine. If the gods enter the Empire, we might get something. Besides, I owe them an update.
These people sound great. I mean, if they're anything like you.
No one's as good as they seem. I wouldn't mind checking in on my neighborhood either. If Balara's ready for us.
Yeah. Should check how things are going.
Now, is that a thing everyone's doing, or just her?
Almost there. I just have to... Shit! Sorry.
Can I help?
No, I've got it. Mostly. Mirrors are funny things, aren't they? Reflections. They distort reality, no matter what you try. And there's the trick. Control that distortion. There you have it.
What is that place?
If I had to guess, it's the Fade. Another part of it, I mean.
Didn't Morrigan say this Illuvian could go anywhere? Didn't think that meant elsewhere in the Fade.
She called it the Vir of Us, freedom of ways. I wonder...
If you have an idea what that place is, Balara, share it. We don't have time to waste.
Some of the older texts talk about a place in the Fade where all the Illuvians meet. A crossroads where you could travel across all of Thedas in just minutes.
Right. We saw something similar when we were chasing Solus. I wonder if it's the same.
It is alike, and it is not.
Either you found some way to get into the lighthouse without us seeing, or you've been here all along. Not sure which one worries me more.
The Wolf's Fang. You carry it now. Old paths. A new journey. Through there. I will wait.
Well, can't tell if that's a trap or not. But we're short on options. One way to find out.
And it didn't feel dangerous, you know? Almost more... sad.
Just because something's sad doesn't mean it isn't dangerous.
I can think of an example or two that proves that.
And we still don't know what this Illuvian's gonna do. One of us should probably stay behind in case it closes.
Good point.
Just tell us when you're ready to go, Rook, and then we can figure out what's going on.
Yeah, Nev reminds me of Miranda a little. She feels like the Miranda of this game.
Hello again. Who are you?
A caretaker. I go where I am needed, Dweller. Now, I am here.
And where is here?
The crossroads.
Can you help us? I get the feeling this is no place to get lost.
The Evenurus hunger for the crossroads. Their influence is spreading. Blight, death, madness. They send their minions to claim this place. The crossroads is in a time of need, Dweller. I cannot protect you.
You don't have to. If you're standing against the gods, then consider us reinforcements.